We have James Garrity, who's a lion. His name of his car is the Speed Arrow, which he has a fast arrow racer design. This is his first car he's ever built, and his inspiration was, I want to go fast, and he's going to go fast. We're going to see in a minute.
So let's hear it for James. Let's give a big round of applause. We are excited. Are we ready to race? Are you guys ready to race? All right, here we go. Watch the red light. When we go to yellow, we say ready, set, go. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Here we go. In lane one.
First place there. Great job. Now you notice there's a bunch of other cars on there. Make things interesting for James. We added a little competition, but he still smoked them.
James did well. Look at his time, 3.1. And if James been on a real racetrack, he'd be doing a combined speed of 225 miles per hour. Pretty cool. Let's give James a big round of applause. Good job, James.
Oh, James.
Pretty cool.
You might have also noticed a really cool car that has a lot of minions on there, or looks like minions. That is the PAC 61 parade float from this year, created by one of our race masters, Mr. Garrity. Pretty cool.
Looking pretty good. You know, Mr. Boyce, yesterday here at this time of year for our PAC, you know that there was a lettuce and a tomato, and they were both racing down this very track. Get out. It was out of control. The lettuce was just ahead, and the tomato was trying to catch up. Pretty cool.
And he didn't leave a mark on the track.
Didn't leave a mark. We had some other marks. That's all good. All right, I think we're ready to race. So we've got James up there again in lane one. Got our pack flip lane two. Look at the GoPro over there in lane 4. Are we ready to race for James? All right, here we go. Watch that color when we go yellow. Say it with me. Ready, set, go! Look at that speed there. The whole thing was flying down the track. James hit 3.1. He was up on his speed, 226 miles per hour.
That is a fast time. Nice job. Did you know, Mr. Field, we have a lot of help making this Pinewood Derby work today.
We do. We want to thank all of our help today. I saw many of our members of the Order of the Arrow here, so let's thank them.
Order of the Arrow is the honor society of Scouts, and when you Cub Scouts get older, and I think it's first class, and you have to do some camping, you can be elected by your peers, the Order of the Arrow. So that's a really great society, honor society of scouting, and they do a lot of service. And the head of our local chapter, Tesher, is sitting behind that computer. If you wave, Tesher.
Stand up, Tesher. You're doing our streaming today. He was here all day yesterday. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Tesher, are we online?
We are.
We are live streaming, so this race is being broadcast on YouTube. Pretty cool.
So who from the Scouts here can point out what Tesher has on his uniform that's different? Can anyone tell me what he's wearing? A little different on his uniform? Kind of goes over his uniform. What does he have there, Colin?
A sash.
He has a sash, so that's how you can tell that he's part of the Order of the Arrow, that special sash there. So thank you to the Order of the Arrow. They're out there at the snack bar. So if you're just joining us, go visit the snack bar and have some great food. I think James is up.
We're ready.
On his third heat there. Are we ready to race? All right, I like that. Watch for the yellow. Here we go. Ready, set, go! There we go. Great race there by James. Let's give James a big round of applause. He did an awesome job there. Great job. One more. James, get in there. One more. Does anyone know, any of our new folks here today, know what happens in the Pinewood Derby world? When you cross a race car with a spud? Anyone know? Anyone know? You end up with crashed potatoes.
No, they peel out.
Yeah. You're my number one fan. You started the fan club. Yeah. Our race director says, make sure you don't peel out. How's that, Patrick? All right. I think we're ready to go for James. Are we ready to race? All right, here we go.
All right,
Watch
thank
the
you.
color yellow. Nice and loud. Ready, set, go. Look at that speed there. Pretty good there, James. All right, let's give James a big round of applause. Excellent. Lions Championship. So James is our winner. Congratulations, James. We've got something, Mr. Boyce?
We do.
We've got a special award for him. And everybody coming out today will be getting a beautiful t-shirt. You'll be getting a t-shirt as well. I don't think they're coming today, but we will be getting those to you, along with a very special Pinewood Derby patch. So those are all on order. They will be coming, and we will get those out to your respective packs. So, where's James? Come on up, James. Grab your car there, James. Grab your car. Come on up. We'll get a picture up here with Mr. Boyce by the track there. Come on under. You can come under, James.
Come right under.
You got a ribbon there? Picture. Mom's got a picture there. Here we go. You pick a car out. You get a nice prize.
Okay, let's take a picture first, then you can take that.
All right, here we go. All right, let's hear it for James. Good job, James. All right, we're going to get our next heat ready here. We've got Colin on deck. Our race crew's getting ready. Mr. Boyce will share a little bit about Colin's car. You know, Mr. Boyce, the racetrack conditions are good despite our electrical issues. A little cloudy out here today. No sun glare. We had a lot of sun glare yesterday. We also had a pepperoni car yesterday that actually literally came down our track, left a little oil on the far side of lane 3, but I think we cleaned it up pretty good.
Oh, good. That's
Okay,
good. That's good. I thought you were going to say, last year for the Pack 61 Pinewood, there was sun glare because we actually had to have it outside.
We did. All right, so we got Colin lined up in lane 1 for his first heat.
All right, so we also have Braden in car number 202. And he is a tiger from Pack 190. Pack 190 did a really cool outlaw race this year. So many of their cars are our outlaw cars, but not this one. This is a.
Brady, you want to tell us about your car? What's your car? What's your theme? The Red Dragon?
Red Dragon. I think this is
Awesome.
the first car you built, right?
Red Dragon there. We've got Colin. You want to tell us about your car, Colin?
It's made for speed.
Made for speed. Those are good Pinewood Derby talking points.
All right, are we ready? Go ahead.
All right, so we got lane 1, lane 4, and lane 3 is holding there with our GoPro. Are we ready to race? Here we go. Do the countdown when we hit yellow. Ready, set, go!
Live.
And we got some good scores up there.
With car number 204 won that heat. We didn't hear about that car. That's from Ben Pacina's car. He's a tiger from Pack 61. And the name of his car is the Blue and Gold Racing Boat.
Ben, you want to say anything about your car? No. It looks great. Your car looks great there.
He's built 2 cars before, and his inspiration was Scouts this year.
Awesome.
And this year, he improved his car by adding weight to it. So I guess last year maybe it was a little light, and he added weight this year? Yeah. Okay.
Good stuff. All right, we're getting them up on deck here. Does anyone know a Pinewood Derby car's favorite meal of the day?
All right. So let's try it from back
Wheels,
there, see if it's
Patrick,
any better or
it's
not. Okay,
great
or maybe a different
place.
song. Maybe it was the song that was from.
Most important meal of the day? All right, I think we're ready to race. Here we go. Down and down. Ready, set, go! There we are. Some tight scores there. So we got Megan first, Braden in second, and Colin in third. Let's give them a big round of applause. They did great there. Great job. We're going to line them up. They'll get a different lane. And another chance to go downhill here today at the Hunterdon Arrowhead District Pinewood Derby. All right, here's a crowd interaction one for you all. Okay? Knock, knock.
I didn't know we lost that.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys should do better than that. Knock, knock.
It
Noah.
was all running off of a generator. That's why.
Noah had to build a Pinewood Derby car. All right, it's awesome. I'm available for birthday parties, future back meetings. We are happy to go on the road, Mr. Boyce and I. All right, I hear those engines getting ready in the pits.
You see
We're
them?
getting
It's
ready.
out there. It's good.
Ready to race? All right, count it
Can't be a
down.
math teacher too.
On the yellow.
Who's coming this way?
Ready, set, go!
It is staying.
Here we go.
Nice shots.
We got Ben first. Colin moved up to second on
Check
it,
this out.
and Braden in third. Let's hear it for our three scouts there, our three tigers. We got one more heat
Oh, I was
coming
just going
up.
to ask if you were doing slow-mo too.
Check out who are
You don't have a oh, you do have a
ones.
Yeah. So that's what I'm. That's what I can show it on here too.
You know, it's a good thing. Yesterday we had a whole bunch of pigs
But you
that were at our Pinewood Derby.
Yeah.
And it was a big problem. You know why it was a big problem? You know, a whole bunch of
And then
pigs. They kept clogging the track. Encourage me.
How many cars are here?
But it was pretty
not
cool
that
when those
only
tires
for
squealed.
Tiger.
It was. Those tires squealing were pretty good.
Times, so.
All right, we're getting lined up there. We got Ben in lane 2, Braden in lane 3, Colin up in lane 4. Are we ready to race? Here we go. Watch the yellow. Ready, set, go.
Yeah. So most
All
of this
right,
is
here we
family
go. We got
computer.
Ben there first, Braden
So
second,
this is
Colin third. So our judges are going to now do a compilation,
Start off.
and we'll see who tops out in our Tiger
Yeah.
Because your dad
Looped
was telling
in
me
this
he may have a
morning
problem
at
with
the
it.
Hunterdon Arrowhead District
All good. It's all good. Don't worry
Pinewood
about it.
Derby.
Don't panic. You know, we'll figure it out. We'll work together.
Are you ready? You guys gonna help me for third place? All right, here we go. I'll do a little countdown from 3. Are you ready to go? 3, 2, 1. In third place, Colin. Let's congratulate Colin. Come on, Colin. Come on up here. Trisha, oh, he's coming. Mr. Boyce. All right, we're ready for the countdown.
Excellent job.
Our second place in our Tiger category. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Braden!
Need me help?
Come on up, Braden.
They need help. Tell me we can go shoot.
Come on up.
We'll do.
All right.
Second place.
You help them out?
And our first place winner, our
She's
Pinewood
a helper.
Derby, 100 Arrowhead 2022 race goes out to, help me on the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Ben! Come on up, Ben. Come on up here. Let's give all of our Tigers a big round of applause. You guys got your ribbons today. You'll be getting a t-shirt, a patch. Slide down a little bit, guys. Slide down just a little towards Mr. Boyce. You get a picture. A little down. Here we go. You guys ready? Smile. This is going to make the cover of NASCAR Derby.
6 hundredths of a second between first and third. It's great.
Excellent. You got some matchboxes there. You guys will pick up your cars. And let's give the Tigers and the Lions a big round of applause. Great job, guys. Thank you so much. We've got a couple minutes, I think, to go. And we'll, An open tiger. Oh, we got an open tiger. I apologize. We've got one more tiger coming up. And that will be one more tiger in the open outlaw class.
Live? Yeah. Anybody watch?
So our judges are pulling that up. The crew's working. Looking good. You guys figured out your car? Excellent.
Oh. What's the YouTube channel? I actually made one just for this. Called Pinewood because I've done.
So we're waiting for our crew. This is kind of hard. We're going to be a little bit of a delay out there with the electricity. Last night, I was so excited to be up here for 2 days in a row. I actually went to bed, and all I dreamt about was the Pinewood Derby. And in my dreams, guess what I became? I became a muffler. And when I woke up this morning, I was exhausted. All right, I think our crew is ready. We've got Colin. Mr. Newman's going to be putting his car in. You got to tell us about your car, Mr. Newman.
This car was built 30 years ago and has been sitting in the box.
Mr. Newman was a Cub Scout, a Boy Scout. He's an Eagle Scout. He's one of our leaders. So this is pretty cool. In the outlaw class, you guys ready to race? Let's go for the time. Here we go. Watch the yellow. Ready, set, go! There we go. We got a time there of 228 miles per hour. Pretty good for 30 years in the making. Pretty good. So that's a good lesson for all you Cub Scouts. Save those cars. And when you guys ultimately become Scouts, and then hopefully all of you become Eagle Scouts, and then someday you'll be adults, you come back as a leader in your pack and race your car. Some good stuff. All right, so we got car 205, Mr. Newman's car, going up against the Pack 61 Holiday Parade float. This was in the Holiday Parade. Can you believe we fit about 40 Cub Scouts in our float? Here you go. All right, you guys are ready on the race? All right, here we go. Watch the yellow. Count it down. Ready, set, go! There we go. Coming in there with a time of 3.2, 221 miles an hour. That was out on the road. You'd be getting a ticket or two. We're going to do one more on that? One more coming up. Two more. Gotcha, two more. Okay, the bears are coming up right after this. They are. They're coming right up in. You guys all hear about these new cars. They're called smart cars. Do you know why they're smart cars? Because they have a diploma. So stay in school, graduate, study hard. I think we're ready. Here we go. We're looking good up there. Mr. Newman's car is in lane number 2. Count it down. Ready, set, go! There we are. Very close there. That was a photo finish. We got one more race coming up here on the outlaw category.
Oh, you know what, Jimmy? Where's the guy that has the monster car? The hat on? Can you go over now? Because
You gotta be real careful. You guys let one of the leaders know because we didn't have like the heat or the AC working, so we got the doors open, and a snake tried to enter the race. You know what you call a snake that is in a Pinewood Derby? Do you know? It's an anaconda. All right, I think we are ready to race.
Don't ask me.
Here we go. Watch for the yellow. Ready, set, go! There we go. The speed of 219 on that one. I think that wraps up our outlaw category for our Tigers. Let's give Mr. Newman a big round of applause for his car. That is awesome. 30 years.
Does he want to come up or is
You gotta
Ribbon?
come up. We got a ribbon for you, Mr. Newman.
Or maybe send him. Oh, there we go.
All right. There you go.
Pinewood Derby ribbon there. Special
Awesome.
sign.
All right.
Great
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you.
All right. I think we're just gonna have a minute or two in between.
Yeah, we'll give a 5-minute break so we get the next races ready, and then we will be up with our wolves.
Our wolves and our bears. So about 5 minutes. Get a snack. Use the bathrooms, and we'll be right back. Oh, you guys are doing a little better. Let's welcome Mr. Riley! One of our assistant, that's what I wanted here. Look at that. One of our assistant Cub Masters here, Pack 61. And Mr. Riley was a Cub Scout, a Boy Scout, and now he's one of our assistant Cub Masters. So we thank you for coming back. So we want to welcome everybody, if you're just coming in, to our 2022 Hunterdon Arrowhead District Pinewood Derby. My name is Mr. Phelan. I'm the Cub Master of Pack 61. Want to welcome you. Our pack is hosting this year's event, so we welcome back our Cubs from yesterday and all the other packs from around the county. Want to introduce Mr. Boyce real quick. He's going to say a few words as we begin in our opening ceremony. So we're going to ask everybody to stand up. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. We will then do the National Anthem. And then the Scouts will join us in the Scout Oath and Law to officially open up our race today. So if you're in Class A uniform, we'll do a Scout salute. If not, hand over the heart. Scout salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The National Anthem. While the Scouts will remain standing, the Scout sign, the Scout oath. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty as a God of my country, and Scout law, and help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. The Scout law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. All right, thank you everybody. Have a seat and we're going to get underway. Want to welcome up Mr. Boyce. He's not only our PAC committee chair of PAC 61, but he is also the chair of our district Pinewood Derby. So let's give Mr. Boyce and the entire race team there a big round of applause.
Thank you all for coming out. We had some technical difficulties. You might have seen there was some electrical activity going on the intersection over there, so we thank everyone for their patience, and we especially thank our awesome team that did a lot of mitigation work to get this to running today, so thank you Mr. Pelletier and Mr. Garrity, and as well as OAs here, the Order of the Arrow. Tesher is live streaming this on YouTube. Everyone wave hi to Tesher.
Let's thank the Order of the Arrow for being here today. Give them a big round of applause. Who knows what the Order of the Arrow is?
Nora Mason? No? It is the Honor Society of Scouts. So when you go into Scouts BSA, you have to get up to the first class rank and do a certain number of camping nights, and then you can go for election and be elected by your peers. The adults don't pick you. It's actually the other Scouts who pick who goes into the OA. And the OA does a lot of service, as you can see today. They are providing for the district, so we're very happy to have them here. We also want to thank Mr. Phelan has given me a signal. I'm not sure who. Okay. I want to thank the PAC for PAC 61 for hosting this year. It's been 2 years since We've had a District Pinewood Derby. I've actually never been to one, but there was a need, so I volunteered our pack to host it this year. We did our pack Pinewood yesterday for those of you who were here. So we have a great day planned, and we're building, and we're going to have some entries this year. Next year's going to be even better. So look forward to seeing you next year.
We're very excited everybody's here. In fact, yesterday, I can still sense it, Riley, in this room. I sense the force. I do. Force. In fact, I think yesterday we had a Jedi who was part of our Pinewood Derby driving one of the cars. Yeah, what Jedi was that? Well, you know what kind of car the Jedi was driving? Oh, what kind of car was the Jedi driving? A toy Yoda. Alright, so we got some folks back for my second round of entertainment today. Got some things. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Are we guys ready to race?
Oh, it doesn't sound like you guys are ready to race.
Are you guys ready to race? There we go. Alright.
Awesome.
So Mr. Riley's going to introduce our first cars on deck. Yeah, the descriptions are there. So we'll go through those in lane 1.
Lane 1, number 308, Gunner with the, they don't have car names on.
Where's Gunner? Is Gunner out there?
Gunner.
You want to tell us about your car, Gunner? What kind of car? What's your theme for your car?
A pickup truck.
Pickup truck! Let's hear it for Gunner and his pickup truck. That is awesome. Looking good there in lane 1.
Next up, we have James, car number 307. We have James
Where's
here.
James? Where's James? Hey, I'm coming back over. You're going to tell us about your car, James? Excellent. What's your car theme?
My car theme is American flag.
American flag. Let's hear it for the American flag.
Next up in lane number 3, we got number 302, Eric. It's Eric here.
Eric, you want to tell us about your car, Eric? What is the theme for your car? It's going to go fast. That's a good theme at the Pinewood Derby.
And in lane number 4, car number 301, we have James. It's James here.
I think James maybe is sleeping over here. What's your theme, James? American flag. We got 2 American flags. Awesome.
Very
Excellent.
patriotic race.
All right, are we ready to race? All right, I don't need anybody's help. Let's watch that top there. When that goes to yellow, we do the countdown. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Ready, set, go!
That was a close one, Mr. Riley.
Coming in first, we have Eric with a time of 3.10, followed by James with time number 3.11, followed by our second James with 3.12, followed by Gunner with 3.12.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Come on, Mr. Riley. We're going to get that next team up there. We've got some other new cars coming up there on lane 3. Where's Eric? Eric, are you out there? Eric, tell us. You're back up, Eric. Oh, we got the same cars. We have another new one. Eric spoke. Oh, different set. Mason. Want to tell us about your car? Let's hear from Mason and Mario up there. Awesome. How about Rocco? Where's Rocco? You want to tell us about your car, Rocco? A fire car! Look at that. Let's hear it for Rocco, the fire car. Pretty awesome. Let's hear about Noah and his car today.
My theme is Pokemon and it's gonna go.
Pokemon is ready to go. Let's hear it for Noah and his car. And then we got Preston. Where's Preston? Preston. Preston's not here, but he's got a Jurassic Park car. So let's hear it for Preston. I think we're ready to race, Mr. Riley.
I think we are as well.
Here we go. Watch for that yellow.
Ready, set, go! And then coming in first, we got Mason Pelletier with a time of 3.11, followed by Rocco with 3.12. Okay, and in this race, we have lane 1, car number 301, James. In lane 2, we have car number 302, Eric. In lane 3, we have car number 304, Mason. And in lane 4, we have car number 306, Rocco.
You know, it's a little cooler out here today, Mr. Ryan. Yesterday, it was so hot, we lost about half our Pinewood Derby cars.
No, it was terrible.
You know where they went?
Where'd they go?
They went to the carpool. All right, we're lining those cars up. We're ready to go. Are you guys ready to race?
That doesn't sound like you're ready to race. Are you guys ready to race? And if our race team is ready, we're ready to go.
I know you're really loud on this one. Watch for the yellow.
Ready, set, go! Coming in first, we got James with a time of 3.08, followed by Mason with a time of 3.11, followed by Rocco with a time of 3.13, followed by Eric with a time of 3.15.
It's been a really amazing day. Our track conditions are good. Pretty crazy. Yesterday, who was here for Pack 61? Remember we had a pizza
I think
car
so, yeah.
out here? For those just joining us, you got to be careful. At track 3, the pepperoni left a little grease out on the track. So we tried to clean it up, but we had a pizza car and
And we
these
played
things
the
happen.
Arthur for it.
Poor Arthur. Arthur's car did well. All right. Any new cars up there? Anybody we missed? I think we got everybody.
So lane 1, we have Preston. Lane 2, we have Noah. Lane 3, we have James. Lane 4, we have Gunner.
We're starting with the yellow.
All right, I think we are ready to race there, Mr. Riley.
We are.
No, it's not very quick.
Ready, set, go!
All right.
We got Gunner coming. Oh, already on to our next race.
Another heat there.
We got Gunner with a time of 3.08, followed by James with a time of 3.11, followed by Noah with a time of 3.14, followed by Preston with a time of 3.16. All these cars seem to be running very similar speeds today.
It's amazing. And you know, when I was checking in my car yesterday over at registration, they kept telling me, fix that tire.
What happened to your tire?
They just said fix the tire, but they said it so flatly. All right, we're getting those cars up there. I think we're ready to roll in a minute here.
Coming up, we got Eric in lane 1, James in lane 2, Gunner in lane 3, and Mason in lane 4.
All right, here we go. Watch some of that yellow. Join in nice and loud.
Ready, set, go!
Whoa.
We got James coming in with a time of 3.08, followed by Gunner with a time of 3.100, followed by Mason with a time of 3.19, followed by Eric with a time of 3.16.
Not draw enough power from the generator.
Oh, thank goodness, and the computer's
Pretty fast.
Computer's all right, yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, great.
Look at the side there, it shows your speed in miles per hour. Here's a pretty fast car.
And he really figured it out once he tried to plug in his MacBook Air and it wouldn't even draw.
Okay.
Like that thing doesn't even draw.
I shared this one a little earlier, but I know we got some new folks. It was amazing yesterday on our
I
Pinewood.
don't think so.
It's not even
There's the drum
the
roll. I
right
don't think there's
season.
a what
We had a lettuce coming down the track, and there was a tomato that was racing him.
Tomato?
And you know what happened?
What
At
happened?
the end of the race, the
What?
lettuce was ahead, and the tomato was trying to catch up. What do you got there? I got a fan here. Mason. You were here, you guys saw it. All right, I think we're ready to race.
We got Noah in lane 1, Preston in lane 2, Rocco in lane 3, and James in lane 4. coming in with a time of 3.10, followed by Rocco with a time of 3.132, followed by Preston with a time of 3.135, followed by Noah with a time of 3.14.
And if James was out on a real racetrack, he would have been doing 230 miles per hour.
That's
Pretty fast there. He would get a ticket or two, but he was on the racetrack. Is that everybody? All right. Are you guys ready to hear as our judges are getting ready now to put up our winners? Are wolves ready to hear our winners?
Let's see our top fastest cars.
All right, we're going to need your help to do a countdown. We'll start it at 3 and let's see what comes up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Third place.
James with an overall time of 3.1120.
Come on up, James. Right up here. We're going to have a ribbon for you. We'll get everybody up here in third place. Right here next to Mr. Riley. Stay up here for the photo. All right, ready for second place in our wolf category. Here we go. Join me. 3, 2, 1. Gunner! Great job. All right. Coming up now for first place.
The fastest car of the day.
Let's hear it real loud. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. James!
With an overall average time of 3.0849.
Slide down there, James, a little. Slide down. Anyone want a photo? They're in the winner's circle. Here come the ribbons. Mr. Riley's giving us out. So all of our wolves will be receiving a great t-shirt, a Hunterdon Arrowhead Pinewood Derby 2022 t-shirt. We want to thank the folks over at the Flemington Department Store for their help on that. You'll also be receiving a patch. So we'll be getting those out. Those are on order, and they will be distributed down to your packs. So those are coming your way. Slide down a little, guys. We're going to do a picture here. Slide down a little towards
Hold
Mr.
up your
Riley.
ribbons.
Slide a little over. There you go. All right, let's do a picture. Big smile. You don't ribbon up. Good job. All right, let's hear it for all of our wolves. And you guys get a Matchbox car. So go over to Mr. Boyce there. Big round of applause. All of our wolves that just raced, you can go up and get your car over here at the table. And we're going to get ready for our bears in just a few moments. If you want to visit our snack shack or use the restrooms, we'll just take a couple minutes break. And we're going to get our bears underway once our cars get set. So thank you. Fireplace. All right. Hopefully that won't put any smoke conditions out on the track, Patrick.
Oh, we can't have any
You
smoke
don't want any
conditions on there.
disadvantage there.
Truck visibility.
Riley on number 2.
Yo, what's
Josie with car number 404. Josie.
Let's hear about your car, Josie. You're going to be in lane 2
How you
to start.
doing, YouTube?
So you're in your car.
Okay, no, I couldn't.
Camp out. Let's hear about Josie on camp out.
We got Cameron with car number 403. Here, tell us about your car.
It's a car.
It's a car. You don't have a clean or
I'm gonna
anything.
walk around the microphone, put it up to the guys.
I think his car's doing something. Why do you put the mic by there? Let's hear what Cameron's car is doing.
It's wireless.
He's got some special effects there.
Oh, I thought it was wireless.
There we go. He's trying to
Looks
pull
like we
over.
got a cop car.
Hope he doesn't try to pull over the other cars and win.
This is right away to go faster.
And where is Sawyer? Where's Mr. Sawyer? He's been with us so patiently. So, Mr. Sawyer, what's the theme of your car? A sled. Excellent. There is a sled there coming up in lane 4. All right, Bears, are you ready to race? Well, I can't hear the Bears. Are you guys ready to race? All right. Our race team is ready. All right, help me on the yellow. Here we go.
Ready, set, go!
Whoa.
We got Sawyer coming in with a time of 3.12, followed by Cameron with a time of 3.20, followed by Josie with a time of 3.35, followed by Patrick with a time of 3.37.
You know, it was amazing yesterday being so warm out again, and hopefully it doesn't happen today, because I think they're coming back from Florida. They're heading up to Canada, those Canadian geese.
Yep.
And they just flew through our racetrack, caused a big problem. You know why, Mr. Riley, they don't make really good race car drivers, those Canadian geese?
I suppose they would, and they only go one way.
No, all they do is honk, honk, honk. All right, I think we're ready to race. Any new racers? Nope, we got our crew.
We got Sawyer in lane 1, Patrick in lane 2, Josie in lane 3, and Cameron in lane 4.
All right, let's look for that yellow. Nice and loud for the Bears.
Ready, set, go!
Oh!
We got Sawyer coming in with a time of 3.11, followed by Cameron with a time of 3.23, followed by Josie with a time of 3.25, followed by Patrick with a point of 3.69.
Someone else. Or you.
Well, I actually, being Mr. Riley, I was so excited at home last night because I was in the outlaw category.
Yeah.
And I came in actually very proud of myself, last place. And I'm working on
I can see
an
that.
autobiography. You know what that's about?
I don't know, what is it about?
An autobiography is about a Pinewood Derby story. All right, our race team is lining up there.
We got Cameron in lane 1, Sawyer in lane 2, Patrick in lane 3, and Josie in lane 4.
These Bears are really tearing up the track today. Ready, set, go!
Oh, I turned it down, that's why.
Whoa!
We got a car off the track.
Carlin airborne there.
We got Sawyer coming in with a time of 3.10, followed by Cameron with a time of 3.23, followed by Patrick with a time of 3.25, followed by Josie with a time of 3.32.
Pretty good there, coming along. Got a campfire scene on that one. Looks pretty good.
Ooh, cool.
Gotta watch out on lane 4. That campfire's giving us a little bit of a smoky condition out there, so the rest of the drivers gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of cheers coming around that campfire. So do we have a cheer, Mr. Boyce?
I think we do have a cheer.
Let's see what they can do.
Okay, we're going to divide the room in half. From this side over, I want you guys to say Chip. Chip! And on this side over, you guys are gonna say chop. Can you guys say chop? Okay, so every time I point to you guys, you're gonna say you're either chip or you're chop. And when we get louder and we're gonna get faster as we go, then we get to the end, we're gonna cut down our tree. Are you guys ready? Okay. Timber!
All right. We're ready to race those bears. Here we go. Start with the yellow, nice and loud. Set, go!
Okay, we got Sawyer coming in with time of 3.12, followed by Cameron with time of 3.17, followed by Josie with time of 3.42, followed by Patrick with time of 3.49.
Let's hear for all those bears. Great job to the bears. We have one more race, so that's Mr. Dave. We're good? I think we're going to be bringing up, we'll see what our judges in review have done.
They're reviewing and calculating our overall winners of the day.
We're going to need your help, everyone, for the countdown. So in the bear category, for the Hunterdon Arrowhead Pinewood Derby District 2022. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Josie with an overall average time of 3.3105.
We're going to get your ribbon.
Really cool.
All right, here we go. In second place for the bear category. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cameron!
With an overall average time of 3.2029.
Good job. All right. In the moment we've been waiting for, in first place. Let's start the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Sawyer!
With an overall average of 3.1142.
Ribbon, and all of our bears, like our wolves, will be getting a district t-shirt. We'll get that out to the packs, along with a great patch. They get a ribbon, the winners. They'll get to pick out a Pinewood or a Matchbox as well. So let's smile. You guys, look at all the press out there, all the paparazzi. They are so excited today for your win.
I wish to take it over. Control.
Tomorrow we'll be on Good Morning America for Disney. It's exciting. All right, let's hear for all of our bears. What a great job, bears. You guys will go over and get a Matchbox there. And let's, we're going to take a little break in between. Our next race up is our Weeblos and AOLs, which will get started probably a little before 3. We'll check in our registration, but we'll at least take a 10 to 15 minute break. The snack shack is open. You'll enjoy yourself. Restrooms are right down the hall. And thank you very much, one and all. Let's give a big round of applause and do a big cheer for all of our adults and our OA members. Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Great job. Thank you. 22. Are we excited to race?
Oh, you guys don't sound excited. Are we ready to race? There we go. That's more like it.
Very excited to be here. But my name is Mr. Phelan. I'm the Cup Master of Pack 61. We're very excited and happy to host this year's event. So welcome. I'm going to introduce Mr. Boyce, who's not only our Pack Committee Chair for Pack 61, but also the Chair of the Hunterdon Arrowhead District Pinewood Derby today. So we want to thank him, and he's going to thank some other folks. But let's give him a big round of applause to Mr. Boyce.
It's very much a team effort. Couldn't do it with a huge team, so thank you very much. You know, it's funny, Mr. Field, and I'm having this funny feeling of deja vu today. Like, I just was here. I don't know why. We ran our pack Pinewood yesterday and had a great time. And we're excited to see all the folks from the district coming.
And some of my fans are back today.
Some
So I
of
want
our
to thank you all
fans,
coming back for another round.
There might have been a few jokes that have been recycled.
More than a few.
So we want to thank the Order of the Arrow. For those who know about OA or you don't know about OA, that is the Honor Society for Scouts. So folks over the OA, could you stand up and wave? And what do you guys see that these Scouts are wearing that's a little different than what you're wearing? Do you see things different?
There, we got a scout over here with an answer.
All right. What do you think, Tina? What are they wearing that's a little different?
They have the strap.
They have a sash. That's right. That is the Order of the Arrow sash. So it's a really special honor to be elected to the OA. They are not selected by adults like me. They are selected by their peers after they become first class and complete, I think it's 15 nights of camping. So it's a really neat thing. And OA is dedicated to service. So hence they are here. Tetra is live streaming as we speak on YouTube, or will be as soon as we start the race. We'll be live streaming. And we had a few technical difficulties today to start off with. We didn't have any electricity in the building, and a little patience with everyone, and we got everything back up and running. So we thank OA for all their efforts. Also want to thank Dave Peltier and Mason Garrity on our Pinewood Derby committee, and Mr. Phelan for all the great jokes and for emceeing, as well as some folks out front who helped register our cars and doing the snack shack. So we really want to thank. We couldn't do it without a big team effort. If you are having a great time, but you want to get outside, next weekend it's UConn, another great district event. It was rescheduled. Round Valley. I think it starts at 9:30 or 10. And that's a stations event, kind of like the Klondike, but for Cub Scouts. It should be a great time, so please consider that next weekend.
Excellent. So I think we're going to get our opening ceremonies for our District Pinewood Derby, for our WeGlows and our AOLs. We're going to ask everyone to please rise. We will do the Pledge of Allegiance. If you're a scout in Class A, you can salute. If not, hand over the chest. Please remain standing for our national anthem. And then we'll do our Scout Ode and Law. Scout salute. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our national anthem. Scout sign and the Scout Oath. On my honor,
I will do my best to do my duty, to guard my country, and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Scout law? A scout is
Trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, alert.
Thank you. All right, we're going to get our cars introduced up here. Our race team looks like they're ready. Pretty exciting day here at the Pinewood Derby track. Our track conditions look pretty good, Mr. Riley, for our last set of races on the day.
They do, and the track's looking a lot better than yesterday, where we had a pizza car that spilled grease and pepperoni all over.
Pepperoni everywhere on the track. We really did have a pizza car. So let's go through and introduce on lane 1. We've got Aiden. Where's Aiden to tell us about their car? Come on up, Aiden. Tell us about your car. Over there in lane 1, looking pretty sharp.
So I based it off of video games, and basically because I play video games a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's hear for Aiden. Lane 1. And where is Dan out there? Dan, you're in lane 2. Come tell us about your car, Dan. We're excited.
Blue and yellow hybrid that I made.
Blue and yellow hybrid.
Cool.
Excellent. Always thinking about the Earth. Earth Day's coming up in April. Good theme there. So we've got Tino in lane 3.
Tino?
Oh, Tino. Mr. Riley, come down.
I just heard about water.
Water car.
Water car. Let's hear for Tino in lane 3. Excellent. And coming up in lane 4 for our first heat, we've got Ryan. Let's hear about Ryan.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Become the amazing Spider-Man. Let's hear it for Mr. Ryan. Very excited here today. Are we ready to race?
I don't
Race
know. They
team?
sound
I
kind
don't
of
know if they're ready. You better ask
Are you
them.
guys ready to race?
All right, let's look at the top there. So when we see yellow, we go ready, set, go. Watch for yellow.
Ready,
set,
go!
Look at those cars flying down there, Mr.
We
Riley.
got Aiden coming in with the time of 3.12, followed by Ryan with the time of 3.16, followed by Tino with the time of 3.17, followed by Dan with the time of 3.22.
Here's some cool Pinewood trivia facts for you. Do you know that a car on this racetrack can reach up to 20 miles per hour? So you see Aiden up there, if he was out on a real racetrack, he was doing 228 miles per hour. So those little blocks of wood, they can go pretty fast, Mr. Riley.
Oh, yes they do.
You know
Faster than my car.
You know the first year? Does anyone know the first year? The very first Pinewood Derby? Anyone know the first year? Where it took place? It was back in 1953. In fact, last year on our campout, we got to watch the movie about the man who actually invented the Pinewood Derby. Does anyone know who that was? He was a cup master. And he was way out on the west coast in California. His name was Cup Master Don Murphy. But on the first Pinewood Derby in 1953. So there's a pretty cool movie out there. You can share it with your packs. It was a lot of fun for the scouts to see that. So we're going to get ready. We got our next race ready to go.
We got Tony in lane 1, followed by Luca in lane 2, followed by Mason in lane 3, followed by Andy in lane 4.
So where is Tony to tell us about your car?
Tony?
Tony, oh, here. We'll come over. Tell us about your car, Tony.
It's red.
It's red. Let's hear
Red,
it.
red.
Big red on the track today. All right, you got in lane 2, Luca. Oh, here you go, Luca.
A can of sardines.
Can of sardines. That's pretty cool there.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta watch out for that oil. That sardine can might be getting a little oil up there.
Yeah. Don't need a repeat of the pizza incident.
All right, we got lane 3, Mason. Where is Mr. Mason? Oh, not here. So Mason's car, he's got an Audi up there. Pretty good there. Let's hear for Mason with his Audi in lane 3. And finally, lane 4, Andy. Andy, tell us about your car.
I made a green car.
The green car.
Whoa.
Excellent. Energy efficient, the scout in color. Pretty good. All right, are we ready to race? I don't know, Mr. Riley, you gotta ask them that again. They're just like, oh, no.
Are you guys ready to race?
All right, watch for the yellow.
Ready, set, go!
Look at that, pretty good.
First, we have Mason with a time of 3.216, followed by Luco with a time of 3.218, followed by Andy with a time of 3.219, followed by Tony with a time of 3.256. Wow, those cars were really neck and neck.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. Here's another trivia for you on the Pinewood Derby. And this comes from our National Scouting Office. You realize there was over 100 million Pinewood Derby cars that have been built. Can you imagine that? Over 100 million. So you guys are part of a great scouting tradition. Some pretty cool stuff.
That's a lot of cars.
It is a lot of cars.
Okay, coming up, we got Jack in lane 1, Jotham in lane 2, Sage in lane 3.
All right, where's Jack to tell us about your car? Tell us about your car, Jack.
It's a block of cheese. Designed to be a block of cheese, and the graphite the tires, and filed down the nail so any grooves slap it.
All right, I think that cheese is going to do some pretty good things out there. Let's hear it for Jack and his cheese car in lane 1. Lane 2. Jotham, tell us about your car.
It's fast.
Awesome.
Okay.
That is great. That is determination.
Sage.
Where's Sage in lane 3? Oh. Pokemon coming up in lane 3. Let's hear it for Sage. All right, race team, are we ready to go? We're ready to race.
Okay.
Look for yellow up there. Here we go.
Ready, set, go!
We are moving there on that track.
Jack with a time of 3.09, followed by Sage with a time of 3.20, followed by Jotham with a time of 3.30.
Pretty good stuff there. Here's another Pinewood trivia for you. All of the Pinewood Derbies that took place during this entire year, if we lined all those cars up, can you imagine this? This is how long it would be. It would go from Earth to the moon and back.
Wow, that's a lot of cars.
A lot of cars. So we're having a lot of fun here today. In fact, I shared this earlier. I was so excited last night. We had such a great Pinewood Derby. I knew I was coming back. I knew I'd have a great audience once again to kind of share, Mr. Riley and I, all of our great fun and entertainment. You know, I went to sleep. I just was out for the count. And I started dreaming.
What did you dream about?
I was dreaming about the Pinewood Derby, and then all of a sudden I dreamt I was a muffler.
A muffler?
Yeah, and I woke up this morning and I was exhausted. So, we're getting those cars up. They can't get up any quicker for our audience. But we're going up there. We've got this is a combination race for our Weeblos. We've got championship category. We've got the outlaw category. So some good stuff. Here's another fact on the Pinewood Derby race cars. Bumper to bumper. We line them all up. The Pinewood Derby bumper to bumper cars. They would reach more than 7,000 miles.
Wow.
There's another pretty cool fact about the Pinewood Derby. Some good stuff. I think we're going to tap into something because, you know, yesterday it worked very well for all of our scouts that were here. There's that, that movie, Star Wars, and talks about the Jedi, and we really felt the Force here yesterday. So the Force has been working today to help get us on track. And then yesterday,
We had a Jedi
Knight show up here at the races. Got in the car, and you know what the Jedi Knight was driving?
What was he driving?
He was driving a toy Yoda.
But
All right, let's get a little audience participation here. I'm gonna try this with you guys. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Cargo.
Cargo who?
No cargo. Beep beep.
Okay, coming up in lane 2, we have Aiden. In lane 3, we have Jack. And in lane 4, we have Mason.
All right. exciting race. It's going to be close. I can feel the tension in the audience out there.
Looks like we got some cool cars lining up, getting ready to race down the track.
Yeah, it's a good thing, Mr. Riley, we don't have any hogs in the race. You know why?
Hogs.
No pigs in the race.
Pigs in the race?
No pigs driving cars.
Why?
Because they end up hogging the whole track. All right, I think our race team is ready. Here we go. Look for the yellow. Ready,
set,
go! Oh, that was
and first we have Aiden with a time of 3.125, followed by Jack with a time of 3.128, followed by Mason with a time of 3.171.
Pretty good time there, pretty good time. In fact, I shared this earlier, but I know we've got some new folks here. And yesterday, we had another really strange thing happening on the track. We had a lettuce that was racing a tomato, and it really got really strange.
Lettuce?
A lettuce and tomato. It isn't even lettuce and tomato season.
Yeah, that's a little
Well,
odd.
guess what the outcome of the race was?
What was the outcome?
The lettuce was ahead, and the tomato was trying to catch up. There we go, Mr. Mason. I got a fan out there.
Hey, coming up, we got Jonathan in lane 1, Ryan in lane 2, Luca in lane 3, and Sage in lane 4.
All right, let's look at the clock there. Ready, set, go! Oh, that was a close one.
Okay, we got Sage with a time of 3.18, followed by Rylan, right? Okay, with the time of 3.19, followed by Luca with the time of 3.21, followed by Jotham by a time of 3.31.
I think these guys need a little something to do. You want to do a quick cheer?
Sure, we can do a quick cheer. Okay, we did this one a little earlier, but we're going to do this one again because I can't think of another one off the top of my head. We're going to divide the room in half. This half of the room, you guys are going to be chipped. This half of the room, you guys are going to be shot. When I point to you guys, I want you guys to yell out shit. Can you guys do that for me? This, I want you guys to yell out shot. Can you guys yell out shot? Okay, we're going to keep going faster and louder, and eventually, once we get up to the top, we're going to knock our tree down. So, are you guys ready? Okay, let's give this a try. Timber!
And I think we're ready to race here on the next set.
Okay, we got Dan in lane 1, Tony in lane 2, Andy in lane 3, and Tino in lane 4.
Ready, set,
go! We got Andy with a time of 3.180. Followed by Tino with a time of 3.181. Followed by Tony with a time of 3.223. Followed by Dan with a time of 3.228.
Doing good there. You know, it's so impressive, all you Cub Scouts are doing such a great job. And you know why all these Cub Scouts make such good Pinewood Derby racers, Riley?
Why?
Because they do a good turn daily. Amazing.
Hey, Mr. Phelan, do you know why the Pinewood Derby was initially created?
Why was the Pinewood Derby initially created?
Because the older Boy Scouts used to race in things called the soapbox derby, where they would make little toy cars, or decent-sized cars, and they would race in them down the hill. The younger Cub Scouts couldn't participate, and they wanted something to do. So the Cub Master you mentioned earlier, I can't remember. John Murphy. The what?
Don Murphy.
Don Murphy created the Pinewood Derby, so all the younger Scouts could participate.
Good stuff.
Coming up, we got Tony in lane 1, Tino in lane 2, Jotham in lane 3, and Dan in lane 4.
All right, I think we're ready to race. Look for the yellow. All together.
Ready, Dan with a time of 3.23, followed by Tony with a time of 3.31, followed by Jocelyn by a time of 3.36.
A lot of hard work went into these Pinewood Derby cars. In fact, I was talking to one of the Cubs earlier. Noah was here in one of the earlier races.
Yeah.
So, knock knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Noah who?
Noah how to build a Pinewood Derby car? Noah did pretty good. All right, we've got our next set ready to roll.
We got Sage in lane 2, Aiden in lane 3, and Jack in lane 4. Our ever-trusty GoPro camera live streaming the race in lane 1.
Look for that yellow. Here we go. Ready,
Set, go! We got Jack coming in with a time of 3.10, followed by Aiden with a time of 3.12, followed by Sage with a time of 3.16.
Got our next set coming up there. All right, we've got coming up in lane 1, Andy, lane 2, Mason, lane 3, Ryan, and lane 4, Luca. All right, look for the yellow. Here we go. Nice and loud.
Ready, set, go! Oh, we got a car off the track.
All good. Yellow flag
Going
out.
a little too fast.
Everyone's safe.
We got Rylan with a time of 3.15, followed by Mason with a time of 3.16, followed by Andy with a time of 3.168, followed by Luca with a time of 3.21. Oh, Mr. Boyce is coming up.
Mr. Boyce is coming up.
He's coming by.
You know, there was a scout, and it was the summer, and he was looking for a little work to do.
Okay.
So he wandered around the neighborhood, he knocked on a door, and says, "Do you need any help?" So the homeowner says, "Sure. I'll pay you $150 to paint my porch." What do you think the scout said?
I would love to paint your porch.
Love to paint the porch. So a few hours later, the homeowner comes home and says to the scout, "Looking pretty good." But the scout says to him, "I'm finished." And the homeowner's like a little perplexed. The porch didn't look like it was touched. The scout says, "I'm finished, but you should know that your car's a Ferrari, not a Porsche." All right, I think we're ready to race the next lineup.
We got Mason in lane 1, Andy in lane 2, Sage in lane 3, and Tino in lane 4.
Look for the yellow there, all together.
Ready, set, go! We got Tino coming in with a time of 3.169, followed by Sage with a time of 3.180, followed by Andy with a time of 3.185, followed by Mason with a time of 3.191.
Pretty exciting day here. You guys having fun? We're getting into our last set of heats for our Weeblos. And then we'll be looking at who our winners will be. Our winners will be coming up, and they'll be getting a ribbon from the district. And everyone that's participating today in this race will be getting a t-shirt. And that t-shirt will be a special district t-shirt. Those will be sent out to the packs. They're still on order, along with a great patch for participating. We want to thank the folks over at the Flemington Department Store. They help offset some of the costs and sponsor our t-shirts. So we thank them as well. I think we're ready to race, Mr. Riley.
We got Ryan in lane 1, Jack in lane 2, and Aiden in lane 4.
Ready,
set, go!
Oh, that was a close one.
We got Aiden with a time of 3.07, followed by Jack with a time of 3.09, followed by Ryan with a time of 3.15.
All right, I've got a riddle out there, but Pack 61 Scouts can't answer this riddle, and don't scream it out, because you guys heard this yesterday. Let's see if our other Scouts know the answer to this riddle. What has 10 letters and starts with G-A-S? 10 letters, starts with G-A-S. Who wants to take a chance on it? Gas pedal? No. Not gasoline? 10 letters, starts with G-A-S. Automobile. Here we go, we have a winner. We'll get your prize on that. Pretty good there.
Looks like we got one more race. We got Luca in lane 1, Tony in lane 2, Dan in lane 3, and Jotham in lane 4.
This is our last set. Maybe the computer would tell us. All right, look for the yellow. Ready,
set, go! We have Tony coming in with a time of 3.213, followed by, it's very close. Tony with a time of 3.2134. Luca with a time of 3.2135, followed by Dan with a time of 3.2360, and Jotham with a time of 3.3692.
These are some very tight sets. The computer kept going, but I think we're going to be putting up our winners. So let's give a big round of applause to all of our reloads. And we're going to be pulling up our winners. We'll pull up our third place winner first. These were some very, very tight sets.
They were very fast cars.
All right.
Hundreds and thousandths of a second.
Amazing. Great job to all our Scouts. All right, here we go. The third place winner, the Hunterdon Arrowhead District Pinewood Derby 2022. Join me in the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Ryan! Congratulations. Come on up, Ryan. Right up here. Good job. We're going to get you right over here. We'll get a picture. We'll get you a ribbon. All right, join me in the countdown for the second place in the Weeblos. 3, 2, 1. Aiden! Congratulations. Come on up, Aiden. Right up here next to Ryan. And our first place winner goes out to, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Jack! Congratulations. Come on up, Jack. Right up here. All right, get the ribbon. Any pictures anybody wants to take? Let's give a big round of applause to our winner circle. To all of our reloads. Great job. Smile for the picture, guys. You're going to be on Time Magazine next month, so smile. They don't even know what Time Magazine is. Excellent. All right, you guys,
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, guys, for the Matchbox. Let's give all our Weeblos a big round of applause. Weeblos can go up and pick up their cards. And we are going to get our next set of AOLs underway in just... Weeblo Outlaw is next. Oh, we're going to keep going with our Weeblos then. Weeblo Outlaw is right after this. They'll grab their cards and we'll start our Weeblo Outlaw.
It was fun.
Dave, are these are the ones up there, Dave, on the board? All right, so we're gonna have our outlaws. Where's Dan? Dan, come up and tell us about your outlaw car in lane 1. Dan is over there, Riley. Tell Mr. Riley about your car in lane 1.
Yeah, it's basically just a Pokemon.
A Pokemon. All right, Dan, great job. Rylan in lane 3. Tell us about your outlaw car.
Super fast car.
Super fast. In lane 3, and we've got Patrick in lane 4. Where's Patrick? Right over here. Awesome. Tell us about Patrick. Is Patrick your brother? Awesome. What's your car about?
That's Patrick is built by a racetrack.
It's fast. That Pinewood Derby racetrack. Look at that. Let's hear it for Patrick in lane 4. I think we're ready to race our outlaws. That Pinewood Derby track is up. All right, let's look for the yellow.
Ready, set, go!
Whoa, they were moving.
We got Dan with a time of 3.12, followed by Rylan with a time of 3.21, followed by Patrick with a time of 3.35.
Pretty good here. And the Outlaws. You think they're going to go up again? We're going to get them on another track. We'll keep the rotation going. 4 more. Amazing. 4 more. 3 more. 3 to go on the Outlaw. It's pretty amazing. All of these scouts spent a lot of time preparing Mr. Riley for their car. They spent a lot of time in the library researching. Correct? You guys went to the library and researched how to design your car. And you know where they found all that information? Because they all love going to the library. You know what section of the library?
What section?
The non-friction section. All right, we got our next setup there.
We got Patrick in lane 1, Dan in lane 2, and Rylan in lane 4.
Here we go on the Outlaws for the reblows. Check for that yellow.
Ready, set, go! We got Dan with a time of 3.14, followed by Rylan with a time of 3.18, followed by Patrick with a time of 3.37.
Pretty good stuff there. These cars are moving today. And after our reblows go, we'll be shifting over to our AOLs.
Their last ever Pinewood Derby race.
It is amazing. Many of our AOLs and some of our packs have already crossed over. Our pack AOLs are going to be crossing over on March 31st. So very exciting, off to scouting. Where's our AOLs? Are you guys out there? Yeah, we got some AOLs back there. Let's give them a big congratulations, our AOLs. Going from Cubs up to scouting.
Okay, we got Rylan in lane 1, Patrick in lane 2, and Dan in lane 3.
Look for that yellow up there.
Ready, set, go!
Whoa. They are moving.
We got Dan coming in with a time of 3.14, followed by Rylan with a time of 3.19, followed by Patrick with a time of 3.40.
Boy, it's been such a long 2 days, you know, and Mr. Boyce didn't even feed us.
Yeah, I know, like, come on, we're here all day, like.
You know what a Cub Scout's favorite food is coming up this summer?
What is a Cub Scout's favorite food?
It's a real messy food.
Is it marshmallows? I love marshmallows.
No, it's corn on the cob.
Corn on the
And we got Rylan in lane 2, Patrick in lane 3, and Dan in lane 4.
This may be the last heat for the Outlaws.
Yeah.
It is the last heat. The pressure is on. The tension is tight. You can feel it in the air here. Are we ready to race? I can't hear you. Are we ready to race? All right. Look for the yellow.
Ready, set, go! And we got Dan coming in with a time of 3.12, followed by Rylan with a time of 3.25, followed by Patrick with a time of 3.32.
Boy, thinking about food just gets me even hungrier. I was over at the Snack Shack, and one of the den leaders made a Cub's favorite treat. You know what that is?
What's your Cub's favorite treat?
Cupcakes.
Now you're making me hungry.
All right, we're going to get our judges reviewing those cars. We're going to see who wins the Outlaw. We'll do the countdown in each one of those categories. So for the Outlaw Weeblos, let's count it down for third place. 3, 2, 1. Patrick!
With an overall average time of
Come on, Patrick!
3.
Where is Patrick? Oh, his dad is here. So we'll get his dad the ribbon. Only Patrick's with us, or Patrick's brother was here. You want to come up? Are you Patrick? You're Patrick's brother too. It's just. It's getting late.
It's been a long day.
All right, let's congratulate Patrick. We'll go with our second place in the Outlaws for Weeblos. 3, 2, 1.
Rylan!
Come on up, Rylan. Congratulations. And in our first place for the Outlaw category for our Weeblos. 3, 2, 1.
Dan with an overall average time of 3.1305.
All right, let's congratulate everybody up here. Tracy, Ryan, and Dan.
So, as advertised, we have some special prizes for the Outlaw category. I know some of the packs, Mr. Phelan, didn't actually have championship pack Pinewood Derbies this year. They only had an Outlaw.
Cool.
So we're really glad you guys came. So we have special judging on the design of your cars. So, in the category of most scout-like or patriotic is Patrick. So I'll give that to Joe.
Josie, there you go for your brother.
In the category of most creative, Dan.
Yeah, congratulations.
And in the category of craftsmanship, Rylan.
Rylan, great job. All
You
right.
guys will all receive a patch and a t-shirt when they come in.
Let's give them a big round of applause to all of our Weeblos. They'll also be getting my new book, 100 of Cutmaster Phelan's Best Jokes. Congratulations!
Guys, smile for the cameras.
All right, smile, guys. Excellent. Great job, guys. You can pick up your cars over there. And we're going to now get our AOLs on deck. Let's get our AOLs on deck, and then followed by our AOLs, we're going to be having an outlaw category, a lot of our adults and scouts and siblings. So now we're going to move right into our outlaw category after our AOLs.
One for each. You want to pick one out?
Wooden Scoutmaster right here.
Oh yeah, that's really funny.
It's very cute.
We're saying it was his third place trophy. We're all
Good job, guys. Good afternoon.
I'm getting Christian.
Here's the prize for getting an automobile. There you go. I remember. See? You got your prize. All right, we've got our AOLs now coming up. Let's welcome our AOLs into the speedway.
Steve, it's going to be your last Pinewood Derby race.
All right, let's get our AOLs up here to tell us a little bit about their cars. Where's Andrew?
Andrew,
Andrew, come on over. Tell us about your car today you're racing.
meant to go fast.
Meant to go fast. He's a man on a mission.
Up next we have Nathan. Nathan, you want to come up here and tell us about your car?
Here's Nathan.
And it's gonna eat all the other cars.
There we go. We've got a prehistoric car. Those other drivers better watch out there.
Drew, you want to come and tell us about your car? No?
You're in lane 3, Drew. Tell us about your car, Drew. Lane 3 looks like it's a racing car. The flash on there. Let's hear it for Drew. And in lane 4, Sakara. Where's Sakara? Tell us about your car.
It's sunset colors. I realized that after I painted it.
Pretty cool. The end of the day, the sunset on the track. All right, let's hear it for our AOLs. Come on, let's hear it for our AOLs. Awesome job, guys.
That's great.
Look for that yellow and join us nice and loud. It helps the cars go
Ready,
faster.
set, go!
Oh, that was a close
We
one.
got Sakara coming in with time of 3.09, followed by Nathan with time of 3.10, followed by Andrew with time of 3.22, followed by Drew with time of 3.26.
Boy, I'm so glad, Mr. Riley, that winter is behind us.
Oh, finally.
Because you know what Cub Scouts get when they go out winter camping?
What do they get?
They end up getting cub fever. All right, that next race set is getting up there. We have Sakara in lane 1. Who do we got in lane 2?
And Andrew in lane 2. Andrew come up with that first car yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then we got Nathan in lane 3 and Drew in lane 4.
Tell us about your car.
Getting first or second.
All right, we're ready to race with our AOL. The second heat. Look for the yellow. Ready,
Set, go!
Oh, that was close.
We got Sakara coming in with a time of 3.07, followed by Nathan with a time of 3.12, followed by Drew with a time of 3.11, followed by Andrew with a time of 3.22.
Been pretty amazing here throughout the weekend. Record set, dreams achieved. It's been amazing. So, Mr. Riley, what do you call a scout who has another scout up on his or her shoulders?
I don't know. What do you call a scout that has another scout on his shoulder?
A taxi cab.
Shoulder scout.
How does a taxi cab move, Mr. Riley?
I don't know. How does a taxi cab move?
Low cub motion. The fuel in this room is going down very low.
Coming up, we got Drew in lane 1, Sakara in lane 2, Andrew in lane 3, and Nathan in lane 4.
All right, look for the yellow.
Ready, set, go! We got Sakara coming in with a time of 3.10, followed by Nathan with a time of 3.11, followed by Drew with a time of 3.19, followed by Andrew with a time of 3.24.
What? I don't know. It's the way you
Well, Mr. Riley, after this 2 days, I think they're going to be asking you and I to take our show really far away.
Probably.
And I got a text a little earlier, and they'd like us to take our race to an island, maybe
Island?
off Africa.
Africa, what?
Way far away. And you know what they call a Pinewood Derby off on an island off the coast of Africa?
No, I don't know. What do they call it?
They call it Madagascar. All right, here we go.
We got Nathan in lane 1, Drew in lane 2, Sakara in lane 3, and Andrew in lane 4.
Look for the yellow.
Ready, set, go! Oh, then we have a car off the track, yellow flag. We got Sakara coming in with time of 3.116, followed by Nathan with time of 3.119, followed by Drew with time of 3.219, followed by Andrew with time of 3.239.
All right, AOLs. I think we got another heat coming up. Nope, that was it. Let's hear for our AOLs. What a great job all our AOLs have done. We're going to move into that countdown for third place for the AOLs. And next time you guys will be back, maybe as den chiefs helping out one of your packs. That would be great. A great challenge to all our AOLs. We need good den chiefs in our pack, so we'd love you to take on that role. All right, in third place for our AOLs for the Hunterdon Arrowhead District Pinewood Derby 2020-22. 3, 2, 1. Drew! Come on, Drew!
Shout out, congratulations!
4. Right up to the winner's circle. And in second place, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Nathan! Come on,
Shout out, 41132.
This is the moment that we've been waiting for. First place for our AOLs. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Sakara! Congratulations!
3109000.
Let's hear it for our winners, and let's hear it for all of our AOLs. Great job! Awesome job, AOLs. And I think you guys get to pick out a matchbox. Let's take a picture here for the press first. The paparazzi's still here. You guys are doing great. All right, AOLs, great job. Let's hear it for the AOLs. Last time here at Pinewood. How's it going? Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Hip, hip!
Hooray!
Good job, AOLs. Now we're moving into our next race. Oh. AOL Outlaw.
Looks like we got Charlie in lane 1. I don't think Charlie is here. And Andrew in lane 4.
Maybe Charlie's brother could share about Charlie's car.
Sure. Which one do you want?
Which one's up?
The Moody T or the one up here?
Your brother's car in the race. Wow. Talk about his car, Charlie.
Okay, so Charlie's going to be racing with a Pinewood Derby track.
There we go, some pretty cool stuff. He's got exhaust coming out of each one of those cars. We got Andrew. Where's Andrew? Come up, Andrew. Tell us about your car, which did well yesterday at the races. All right, so we got a lot of weight on today's car. The outlaw category for our AOLs. I think we're getting ready to race.
And are we getting the GoPro? Maybe? Oh, we're getting the GoPro. We're going to be live streaming the race straight from the track.
On the International Pinewood Derby Network. All right, ready, set,
go! Well, we got Andrew coming in with time of 3.232, followed by Charlie with time of 3.2759.
Amazing. Great job on those outlaw cars. In fact, I'm still so hungry, Mr. Riley. What kind of cars do Pinewood Derbies cook?
I don't know. What kind of cars do Pinewood Derbies cook?
Chef Rolex. There's some. Okay. They're thinning out our audience.
We're losing them.
It's okay. We may have to deal.
Mr. Boyce is up.
Mr. Boyce.
Mr. Phelan, I'm not sure these cars actually qualify under Pinewood Derby rules.
I think you may be right, Mr. Boyce.
I don't know what's going on here, but you know, this is a district event. And you let these cars in your race? These are open class.
I did.
Oh, these are the open class. Oh,
This is
thank
open class.
you, thank you. Okay, I was a little concerned there that these were legit.
No, these are legit.
If you remember correctly, I seem to remember you being the one who helped register and organize all the cars.
Did I?
Yeah.
I just know one of these cars had a CO2 cartridge in it yesterday. And a nail gun might have been involved. No, not this one?
The nail gun was trying to be.
Now we've got extra
Okay,
weights.
all right, all right.
All right, here we go. The second heat for the outlaw category.
Andrew in lane 1, Charlie in lane 2. Ready, set, go! Andrew coming in with a 3.2097, followed by Charlie with 3.2501.
Pretty close there, pretty close. Got a couple more sets in the outlaw. I think we got 2 more to go. 2 more to go.
Oh, no, we have too many. We have 3.
Okay, this time we got Andrew in lane 2 and Charlie in lane 4, or 3.
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
Gonna be a close race.
All right, let's look for the yellow.
Ready, set, go! Whoa. We got Andrew coming in with the time of 3.2235, followed by Charlie with a time of 3.2760.
Top speed there, if this was out on the open track, 222 miles per hour. Pretty fast.
That is much faster than my actual car.
Yeah, it's been a really, really fun time. In fact, today, you know, on my way over here to the Pinewood Derby for the district, I was all excited, I was driving, and I got lost. And I had to stop at a gas station and ask for directions. So you know what the clerk said to me?
What did the clerk say?
Are you a race car driver trying to go to that Pinewood Derby? Are you from around here? It's kind of a weird question.
Yeah, that is.
So I replied and said, yeah, but I usually end up going in circles. A couple circles out here.
Well, yesterday we had that one CO2 car that kept on
We
around.
did. Mr. Swingle's car around the circle. It was amazing. His car shot right out the door.
And then I came back around, eventually got back on the track, came back in for another race.
All right, we got our next set here.
We got Andrew in lane 3 and Charlie in lane 4.
Looking for the yellow in the Outlaws.
Ready, set, go! Oh, we got Andrew coming in with a time of 3.2005, followed by Charlie with a time of 3.2541.
I'm not sure. Do we have another set coming up? All right.
That was it.
We need Mr. Boyce. Mr. Boyce to the track.
Mr. Boyce, into the track room, please. Mr. Boyce, into the track room, please.
For our presentations. Here he comes, our Outlaw category winners. In the Weeblo.
Already.
I'm sorry, the AOLs. All right. So we got 2 categories, right? Weeblo, AOLs. These are AOL Outlaws. Getting these very special ribbons. You want to do the countdown? Are we pulling up on the speed? You can do them all at once. Let's put up there. 3, 2, 1.
Got Charlie
and Andrew. Let's hear it for Charlie and Andrew. Come on forward. Andrew, come on up.
Charlie and Andrew.
You will represent your brother who's not here as a good older
I don't
brother.
know, he might be, I saw my mom, so he might be hiding somewhere
Is Charlie out
Did
there?
Charlie arrive?
No. Right over here.
All right, Andrew, we have a special award for you, not involving speed. You are awarded the most creative design in your category.
Most creative. Let's hear it for Andrew. Great job, Andrew.
And we'll pretend you're Charlie. In your class, you've got an award for craftsmanship and for the AOL for the 2022 HAT Pinewood Derby.
Thank you, Charlie. Let's hear it for Charlie. Let's hear it for all our AOLs again. Great job. All right, I think our last races are going to get ready real quick. We've got our Outlaw category. Looks like we've got at least 3 going up on the Outlaw category. We're getting their names in right now. Let's give a big round of applause again to all of the Order of the Arrow members, all the scouts. Let's give them a cheer too for all their great help. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Thank you guys for all of your help.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And if any of our Scouts are still here, want to help us out, we'll need some quick help after the outlaw just to clean up. We've got to reset the room real quick. We want to thank Raritan Township who opened their doors up for us.
Oh, then we got Luke. Is Luke here to talk about his car? Luke.
Luke, you want to tell us about your car? Come on up. You're racing in this next outlaw category. You want to tell us about your car? It's pretty cool up there. You can tell Mrs. Boyce. It's a race car.
Race car.
Awesome.
Cool.
Tell us about your car.
Nicholas.
Yeah, you can tell us. It's a race car. What's the color of your car? A radiant savior. Let's hear for Luke and his car. Good job, Luke.
Is Nicholas out there to tell us about his car? Nicholas?
Nicholas, tell us about your car, Nicholas. Looking pretty good up there. Mr. Penguin.
Does that mean we're going to have the Batman show up? In the Batmobile? No, maybe?
Pretty good.
That was last year?
All right, it's going to be pretty exciting here. We move into our outlaw category. All right, we're ready to roll. We're ready to race. Look for the yellow.
Ready, set, go!
That one was flying there.
We have Nicholas coming in with a time of 3.07, followed by Zebo with a time of 3.19, followed by Luke with a time of 3.90.
Good stuff there. They are moving along the outlaw category. How many sets in the outlaw category do we have? 4? So we done 4, they'll move into their second set.
Looks like we...
We're going to put those next ones up there, Mr. Riley. I'm glad it's actually getting warm outside.
Yeah, finally.
Because, you know, it's really cold, and on our January pack activity, we had a Cub Scout who forgot to take his jacket. You know what happened?
Uh-oh, what happened?
He looked blue and cold.
Ooh. Hot.
It is late in the day.
Here all day. Sun's happening.
All right, we're getting our next set up there in just a moment.
Appears to be having some technical difficulties. Oh, never mind, here we
It's
go.
coming up there. But Mr. Riley, do you know when a Cub Scout looks like a cabinet? That's kind of an odd question, but what does a Cub Scout look like? A cabinet.
No, when does a Cub Scout look like a cabinet?
When he's cub bored. We're going deep into the list here. We're in the danger zone. Back to the beginning. These are all new jokes, Dave. I can keep torturing
They all love our jokes. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. Please stand by.
get these cars going. So are you guys having fun in the final moments?
We have a problem.
What's been the most fun part of the Pinewood? You were with us yesterday too. What's been the best part of the Pinewood Derby experience?
Getting to see all the cars.
Getting to see all the cars. That is really cool. It's been a great 2 days. Seeing all these incredible cars that you guys worked on. Anyone else want to share what their best part of the Pinewood Derby's been? Best part of the Pinewood Derby? Seeing your car race. After all that hard work, you guys all worked so hard on these cars. It's awesome. Good stuff.
I know what my favorite part was. All of our lovely jokes that everyone seems to love.
We need to add a boo sound effect. We didn't get to do that. Hey, when's that joke
Your
book
dad is
available
typing
for pre-order?
share something. So what does Mr. Boyce have to share?
So believe it or not, Riley and I were both elected to go to the Order of the Arrow the same year, but due to some circumstances, it was a couple of years ago, neither one of us went. And then more recently, I was elected or nominated again, and I went, and now I'm a member of the Order of the Arrow as an adult, and I'm a little concerned I'm going to get booted out because of the jokes.
Yeah.
I report back, and I'm out.
Guilty by association.
I'm taking him down with me.
All good.
Hey, it looks like we got Ziva in lane 1, Luke in lane 2, and Nicholas in lane 3.
All right, it's going to go there. Look for that yellow. Here we go. Ready, set, go! It is moving. It's moving. There's a big breeze coming up on lane 2. 3, here we go. Yeah, lane 2, the American flag taking over.
In our pack tradition, we usually have an award for the safest driver. And a couple of years ago, we had a scout who always targeted the safest driver. And in his AOL year, he overachieved. The car didn't make it to the finish line. And as it turns out, he needed a little help, so we helped it. But it turns out you actually have to finish to qualify as the slowest car. If you don't finish, you don't actually get the time. It wasn't slow enough.
Okay, coming up, we got Ziva in lane 2, Luke in lane 3, and Nicholas in lane 4.
All right, let's look for that yellow.
Ready, set, go! Oh, the car is not, they need some help, they need some help. Get the car off the track, and the car
Got
just
the
made
yellow
it.
flag out on the track. The car's going to slow down.
Okay, we got Nicholas with a time of 3.1047, followed by Zero with a time of 3.2267, followed by Luke with a time of 9.99999, repeating.
No worries, Mr. Boyce. No Cubs were hurt in the production of this Pinewood Derby. No
Phew, I was worried. Before we all depart, I want to thank Mr. Phelan for sticking with us through 2 days and thunderstorms and electrical outlets and all that. So thank you. A big round for Mr. Phelan.
An hour week.
And thank you to all of our volunteers today, Dave and Luis and Tesher and Nate with the OA and Cindy and John Burgess. We had a lot of help in addition to our pit crew. In fact, the whole family effort at times.
Let's thank our snack shack, Kristen Boyce, my wife Anjanetta for doing 2 days. Let's give all our volunteers, let's give them the biggest hip hip hooray. Ready? Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! They're going to turn off our lights. Here we go, look for the yellow. Ready, set, go!
I forgot one very important, Mr. Fix-It, Mr. Dan Pacina, thank you for all your help with
Yes,
cars.
2 days in the pit crew, getting all our cars moving.
I want to thank Rob Ian, our district executive, for all of the support of the event. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
And before we leave, if you have to run, of course, I understand, but if you can help, we need to pick up things off the floor. The chairs need to be arranged facing that way. So if you can help us rearrange the chairs, and all the decorations have to come down. So if anyone wants to help out a little bit, that would be awesome.
Let's call up our winners in the outlaw for some recognition. Oh, we have one more race.
We have one more race. Two more races.
Okay, the computer's calling for 2 more.
It looks like we have Luke in lane 1, Nicholas in lane 2, and Ziva in lane 4.
We just have to leave a center aisle for the chairs, right kind of in the middle, off of the township seal. Yeah, it's a center aisle from the seal back. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. I'd leave the aisle about 2 chairs slain. All right.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, thanks.
All right, we're getting those up there. This is the second to last heat. Hard to believe our district Pinewood Derbies coming in the home stretch. They're still gassing these cars.
We got Luke in lane 1, Nicholas in lane 2, and Ziva in lane 4.
All right, here they go. Our race team is ready. Look for that yellow up there.
Ready, set, go! Looks like we got Nicholas with an overall time of 3.100, 3.1080, followed by Ziva with a time of 3.2560, followed by Luke with a time of 3.6611.
Great job, and I think this may be our last set coming up. It's amazing.
Awesome. Last race of the day.
Guys that show your grit, determination. The power of the human spirit has prevailed. We've made it through the Pinewood Derby.
Looks like we got Nicholas in lane 1, or Ziva in lane 1, Luke in lane 2, and Nicholas in lane 3.
Very, very exciting day here. Our last race for 2022. About to get underway. Look for the yellow all together. The last.
Ready, set, go!
There we go.
Nicholas with a time of 3.128, followed by Ziva with a time of 3.25, followed by Luke with a time of 3.73. Our judges are confirming for our overall average time.
All right, we need Mr. Boyce up, and we'll bring all our winners up for the final category.
Mr. Boyce, please report to the track room. Mr. Boyce, please report to the track room.
Let's put them up on the screen. All of our winners in one shot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nicholas, Ziva, Luke, come on up.
We got Luke with an overall average time of 5.249,
Right up
followed
there.
by Ziva with an average time of 3.2365, and Nicholas with a time of 3.0986.
All right, we're going to give out your prizes, your ribbons.
All right, here we had some judging that occurred. So in the most patriotic, any guesses?
And the most patriotic,
Luke Pacina, number 7.
Luke, with that great flag, a trip in your country, America. Great job, Luke.
For our
Future
most
Lions.
creative, Ziva.
Great job, Ziva.
And for best craftsmanship, Nicholas, future Cub Scout of America, Wilhelm.
Excellent, Nicholas. Let's hear it for our Outlaws. Great job,
Great
guys.
job.
We want to thank everybody again. Thank you for helping clean up. And let's give Mr. Boyce the last hip hip hooray. This was his vision. He saw it through. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
You notice I took the microphone away from Ryan. I want to hear it for the rest of the day. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
the power, oh, you know, actually one of these electrical cords moved to that. I think it was, I think that thing back in